There are no secrets in conference play. They know you, you know them, and there's always a little trickle of bad blood here and there, particularly when both teams are ranked as these two are in this one. Glad to have you with us from Gerald J. Ford Stadium in Dallas, home to the SMU Mustangs. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Virginia Cavaliers, taking on a participant from the playoff last year, the SMU Mustangs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here. This offense has it with really good field position. Out of the gun, the inside handoff. Going to the ground. And he's almost to that first down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Quickly complete. He steps out of bounds, but not before he has enough to set him up 1st and goal. The Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. Around the edge, it's Sampson. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Beck's going for the goal line. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. They think there's room to run to the right here. Finds his way ahead for 3 out to the 16. All right, guys, let's talk for just a moment about Virginia. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range that people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? Like a lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you. But let's see if this squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love. Now, Jesse, how do they handle that?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent. They've got guys that can take the game over. The question I have now moving forward, can they do it on the biggest stages? And today, it's about as big as it gets.
A huge play there, and they finally get him out of bounds at the 37. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's take a minute here and think about Virginia. They were really excited about the pickup they got last week, commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David, and when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
The whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
Pulls it in. It's Sampson. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The emotions and energy figure to be high all day, guys. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this 6-0 edge. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The give to the tailback. He hits that hole. It opened up for him as he gets 6 and all the way out to the 9-yard line. Offense a little backed up here, and boy, would it help to convert this 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. That 3rd down pass was coming in hot before it fell to the ground.
Offense couldn't get anything going in rhythm there.
They'll be able to get off one more play before quarter's end. They'll leave it with him. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this first quarter. That's the end of the period, and SMU has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. Gonna run it. It's Sampson. Breaks into the open. Past the first down marker and still running. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked.
They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. Oh, he's got some space. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Virginia. Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Let's see if they can put the defense on its heels in 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. That's caught. It's Sampson. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Cavaliers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Catch in the middle. It's Courtney. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Cavaliers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Running back searching for a hole. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. He's piled up 87 yards on the ground, and just another day at the office for the national leader in rushing. Fights off a defender. Couldn't quite get it into the end zone as he's run out of bounds at the 7. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll try the run. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. And the Cavaliers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
And the offense...
wants to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Power football with the run. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it.
That's a fumble. How in the world did the offense retain possession? I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
Well, one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
Rush is on him. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And they get to the quarterback and get the...
Offense working from the pistol. Quarterback on the keeper. Gets away from one. He's got space. Continues to fight for yards. And there they go again with another huge gain on the ground. He's finally run out of bounds. The Cavaliers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Look out, he's got room. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Cavaliers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off. There he goes! Got enough for the first down. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on first down. Right back to the well. Turns it on in midfield. He's loose. He just brought some serious energy, making that huge play and getting it all the way down to the 23-yard line.
And that play there is essentially a microcosm of why this guy's the leading rusher in the nation and why he's in contention with a Heisman Trophy. This guy's got speed, open field running ability. He can break tackles. He can just do it all.
They're there to stop him at the 21 after a pickup of 2. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. The hand to the running back. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Cavaliers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Got it! Into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia! The run. They'll operate out of split backs. They'll run it from the gun. Shakes off the defender. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. All right, guys, let's talk for just a moment about Virginia. Good pickup on the recruiting trail just last week. 3-star defensive back. A guy that could be a bit of a diamond in the rough, but that type of talent is what they need to build that secondary.
Man, yeah, and this is a program they're trying to build something. They're trying to climb to that next level, and this is how you do it. You get players that your school can go out and get, and now you let them play, start to develop, and turn into something great.
I want to give a shout out to the defense there on 3rd down, doing a really nice job disguising their cut.
Here we go. Do the show. Break. Ready? They go to the ground. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. They're looking for an advantage to the right. Crosses the 30. And just steamrolling the defense. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Cavaliers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Looking to throw on 1st down. With the catch, it's Sampson. Stopped just inside the 25. Will mark it at the 24. Pickup of 10 and a 1st down. This edition of the South's oldest rivalry is steeped in Cavalier attitude as Virginia takes down North Carolina. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Virginia Tech, and that... The give headed toward right tackle. He breaks a tackle. Oh, it gives him the tough stiff arm. Crosses the 45, out of bounds at the 47-yard line, and a solid play there. The Cavaliers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for space, it's Sampson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Let's take a minute here and think about Virginia. Can be a little bit tricky to balance that high school recruiting, transfer portal recruiting for some of the non-traditional powers. But when they're grabbing linebackers like this guy, you know they're doing the right thing.
Absolutely, and there's nothing tricky about that, right? Like, recruiting high school players is essential. Transfer portal is good to supplement, but getting a guy...
Turning it on! Picks up the first down. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Cavaliers.
And they just keep feeding it to their workhorse back to open this game. Great job in the open field. He's got tremendous vision. He can make people miss. You saw all of that on display here in the opening drive.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Running game got it done on the last play, and now it's first down. They're going to ride this running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. They'll test the right side. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Sandman entered earlier, and now they're trying to make it go night-night on this third down. He did not make it a stone wall on third down.
And just a great job by the...
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up with an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. You got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
He's racked up 92 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance. And into the end zone, and he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia! That his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. They're setting up the screen. Stopped him at the 41, but that's a big pickup of 15. Plays like that put just a second of hesitation in the defense to make sure, and they're able to take advantage here.
And they use the great timing with this call, right? Like, you can't call this play all the time, but you want to catch them in there a little bit aggressive, not thinking about it. Nice job slipping the screen behind them, making the easy catch, and then getting downfield, picking up some extra yards.
Got room to work. Just plowing it. Look at that toughness, just running through everybody. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed behind the line. It's Sampson. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. And the Cavaliers will have it 1st and 10. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Pulls it, fires to the left. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. A 3rd down try for the offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Snags it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down. The Cavaliers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Touchdown, Cavaliers! Fired in from the red zone for the score. Effective offense, leading the way. That's the risk you take when a long field goal like that 57-yarder doesn't go. Now the offense has it around the 40. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Makes a catch along the sidelines, but he's going to lose yardage.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though. How quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
And the Cavaliers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. On the ground, it's Sampson. And the stiff arm was strong, but the defense was stronger, and they stop him for a short gain. The Cavaliers line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll under 30 seconds to go here in the half. Let's see how they play it on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. At the 35, he's loose. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grab behind the line. It's Sampson.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
Got it in the middle. It's Sampson. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. To the air on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Sampson. That should be the final play of the 1st half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, some real thrilling performances, and there's still 2 quarters to go here between the Cavs and Hokies. And this linebacker has left his big old paw prints all over this 1st half. He's been clogging running lanes and forcing turnovers, and even when he's not doing something that shows up on the stat sheet, he's preventing that offense.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. If it's working, why change it? And that running game was working in the 1st half. I imagine we'll see a lot more of it here in the 3rd quarter.
And you just know the offensive line was telling their coordinator, put this on us. Let us continue to go out there, push these guys around. We can put this game on our back and end this thing by running the ball.
And this is a manhood question for this defense. Like, as a defensive lineman, and you're pounding the rock, like, I got to physically rise to this challenge. This defense has to play more inspired and more physical in the 2nd half.
Across the 25, he's got room. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13.
We know this guy is in contention right now for the Heisman Trophy, and this late in the year, if you're going to bring that home, you got to put up big stat games, right? Had over 100 rushing yards his last time out. He's doing it again today. He is turning it on late this season.
And the Cavaliers come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. Brought down after a 5-yard gain down to the 7. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Here's the handoff. Touchdown, Virginia! And they take it in for 6 more points. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. And after that last score, this is just a 2-possession game now, and they'll be looking to find some cushion on this drive. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. This is the kind of performance, guys, that sort of etches your name in the lore of a rivalry.
And playing big in this big moment, on this big stage, it is so nice to have a playmaker like that you can highlight, that you can focus on, that you can trust in.
He was so excited coming into this game, too, because he knows that oftentimes your legacy as a player is defined by how you play in rivalry games like this.
The Cavaliers, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
On the move, it's Sampson. Got the 1st down and more. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Cavaliers! Running backs on either side of the quarterback. The run to the right. Oh, he's got some space. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
How about the defense trying to slow this dude down? He's a Heisman contender for a reason. He's so difficult to tackle, and what a challenge. All week long, they knew that they had to key on this guy and really try to at least limit him if they were going to win.
They stop him behind the line of scrimmage. He ran through one guy, but not through the rest. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And sometimes for the defense, it just takes one play, right, to create some momentum. Obviously, this guy's been eating him up. He's got over 100 yards rushing on the day. But finally, David, they get something positive here in the run game defensively.
But you kind of know that coming in. He's going to get his. Such a great back, and he's had a great day. Need to put more plays together like that right there.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Touchdown, Virginia! And the stomping has commenced.
Nice job by the quarterback finding the big fella in the end zone. He's going to find a hole. He's going to find an opening. That guy's, you got to trust him, and I'm going to throw it up and let him make a play like he did right there.
This drive will start at the 6-yard line.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Gets it across the 10, a pickup of 5, and out of trouble to the 12.
Great offenses always stay ahead of the chains. That run right there, now you're in a good position. It's not second and long. It's not third and long. Now the whole playbook's open. The defense really has to honor run and pass on the next snap.
Thrust that arm out. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. And the Cavaliers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. The give to the lone running back. Got the first down, looking for more. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Man, this guy has had a tremendous season. When you're getting mentioned for the Heisman Trophy as a true freshman running back, that is absolutely insane. And you've seen it all throughout the years. The big plays, the explosiveness, the speed. This guy has been unbelievable. Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just...
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football.
Who says defensive backs don't have hands? Nice job breaking on the football and making the catch. A lot of times you see guys swat it down, or you see them trying to catch it. It looks like they have two left hands. Defensive backs don't catch real well. Nice job breaking on the football. Nice job securing the INT and actually catching it.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win in David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. The Cavaliers come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll run it to the right. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
And that's a hard thing to do as a receiver, but because you want to catch the football, you want to get upfield and make more yards, but sometimes you got to realize, I just got to toe tap that thing. I just got to get one in, get the completion. That was a missed opportunity right there.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle.
Great place to start for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. Caught in the backfield. It's Sampson. And he's just run out of bounds, maybe living to fight another day there. It'll be a loss on the play.
Hey, on offense, you got to know when the play's over. And that one there, nowhere to go with it after he caught the football. You start trying to juke guys. You start trying to run backward. This ain't high school anymore. When you used to be able to make that play years ago, you're not doing it here in big-time college football. Not good.
To the ground with the back. Runs through a tackle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
I love the awareness by the defense there. 3rd and long, everybody in the building thinks
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to change a thing, Paul. They've done what they wanted in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Now the play fake. Caught in the backfield, it's Kyle. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he's brought down after a nice game. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Late in the season, I bet you he'll get a lot of touches today.
Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. They lost ground on first down, now 2nd and goal from the 5. Looking to fire. Backs looking for the goal line. Touchdown, Cavaliers! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
I know a lot of people are going to look at that play and say, man, that was a better play. Didn't get any yards. But that could be the offense maybe setting something up. The play caller is going to remember that last play. He's going to remember how the defense reacted to it, made a quick tackle. They might pump that throw and then hit another player vertically down the field.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. It's a draw. He has the first and still on his feet. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. And the Cavaliers kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He was running through tackles and picked up the first down and finally got knocked down.
And obviously this guy's been hyped up, and we've talked about him in the Heisman race. What do you have to do? You got to finish strong. The voters are watching what you do at the end of the season. Awesome opportunity. Put together a 100-yard game last week. Put some stats up. Get a bunch of touchdowns. You know, really finish strong so you can get in that Heisman race and maybe go win that big trophy.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Lowers those pads. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total. Ready to fire from the pistol. Looking for space. It's Sampson.
Well, there's another outstanding run. You've been seeing that all season long. I think we all expected this guy to be really good as a true freshman. I don't know if anybody expected this. The fact that he's in the Heisman race as a true freshman, that's just ridiculous.
This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. So the Cavaliers take down the Hokies to claim the Commonwealth Cup. That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Here we go. Do the show. Break.
Wants to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Harrison. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Cavaliers can really attack on this second and short. Hard running there. Still on his feet at the 45. The freshman brought down after a really nice run there.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it's going to be hard to stop.
Incomplete. He had it right in his hands for the pick, and I believe he might have been thinking about those big plays he's known for. Instead, it'll be second down. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. All right, guys, let's talk for just a moment about Virginia. Good pickup on the recruiting trail last week. 3-star offensive lineman gives him a verbal, and this is the type of talent they need to get into the program and then develop.
Yeah, and this really was more of an emotional decision, I think, for him as well. He's been a fan of this program ever since he was a young boy, and now he's getting a chance to live out his dreams. As a 3-star, he had opportunities to go elsewhere, to play in better conferences against better competition, but this for him felt like home. And now he has a chance to go out and live that dream.
That last completion sets him up on second down. Off the boot, looking for his man. Fires to the big fella. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
I know it's something we take for granted, guys, but Hugh did a great job there with the play-action fake. He really took his time and sold it, and that's what froze the linebackers.
Got some room into the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia.
We know a lot of offenses like to script their opening 10 plays going into games. They practice it over and over and over again throughout the week, and you just saw flawless execution.
Virginia has it back. The Cavalier offense headed to the field. They got off to a flying start, a touchdown on that opening drive, and now an opportunity to build on this lead. And he is stopped immediately by the big defensive lineman.
And defense nowadays, they don't look at stats of what is the yards per rush. They look at how many negative plays they can create. Because why? Now you look at second down, man, it just became very predictable for this offense. Nice job creating the loss on first down.
Powers through the defender. Got enough for the first. Made him miss again. Knocked out of bounds after a good gain on that one. They'll spot it at the 43. Not much can impose your will on a defense like popping a big run.
Especially when they know you're going to run it, right? This offense right now is just more physical. They're more physical up front in the trenches. And this running back and his ability to break tackles, that is just so demoralizing for this defense.
Yeah, and sometimes the coverage is just great. And as a quarterback, you throw the football away or don't try to force it too tight into a window, and you just say, hey, defense won that rep. Good coverage.
Plenty of work to do here on second and long.
Here we go.
The give to the back. Running to Green. Picks up the first down, still moving. There he goes. Touchdown, Cavalier. He got a step and just dusted the field.
Man, I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that, and he can go that far to the house, create big plays.
Virginia sending its offense back onto the field. They've come out red hot already with a 14-3 lead. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, Just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
They'll make the stop, but not before they use the screen beautifully and pick up the first down. Fast completion, move the sticks in, and let's see if they try it again.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. Did a nice job of it.
He fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll give it down the right. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Virginia. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Grab near the sticks. It's Gibson. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. All the way down to the 15-yard line. It's first down. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
Well, this guy's been an animal all game long. He's had tons of success running the football. The defense had to do something to stop him. Give the D-line and that front seven tons of credit for being really physical there, getting the TFL.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. Wants to adjust the pattern. We've reached the end of the period. It's Virginia holding the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we